Welcome to the 2026 Madtown Scrum Down Pull. Welcome to the pull for the 2026 Madtown Scrum Down. I'm your host and tournament director, Kevin Speth, and behind the camera helping me out is Drew Brisky. Before we get started, just a few details. The Scrum Down is happening Saturday, May 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. With games all day. It'll be at the Wisconsin Rugby Sports Complex. We have 7 teams participating this year. The host Madison Minotaurs, the Minneapolis Mayhem, the Milwaukee Beer Barons, Chicago Dragons are sending 2 sides, and then we have 2 new teams, which is very exciting. We have the Colorado Rush and the Phoenix Storm. Oh, my bad. Thank you, Drew. As far as format goes, we're going to do a round robin. We're not going to play every single team, but there'll be 4 games in the preliminary rounds. Each team will play 4 games of 30 minutes each, and then we'll have the placement games after that. All games will be 30 minutes, aside from the championship game, which will be 40 minutes. The scoring system will be revealed or discussed at the captain's meeting, so we won't get into the nitty gritty of that right now. As far as sponsors go, we want to thank all of our gold sponsors for their generous support. We have many returning sponsors, including Five Nightclub, Tea Time Consulting, Sundance BioClean, David Ryan Sukup from American Family Insurance, Ian's Pizza, and Sharper Insights Consulting. We do have one new one, which is very exciting. We have Demaray Lauren Bodyworks. She's a masseuse, and she's actually going to be on site the day of the tournament to provide treatments if you like. She's just charging tips, so that's really generous of her. And make sure you make use of her services. There are many other activities going on during the day of the event also. The night before, we'll have the meet and greet, and after the meet and greet, we'll also have the Rugby Ball 2, Electric Boogaloo, very 80s themed, so stay for that. We also have the captain's meeting during that, and we'll have a little bit of an opening ceremony as well, where we meet and greet all the teams. Then we'll have the actual tournament on Saturday, starting at 9 a.m., like I said. And then after the tournament, we'll have a trophy ceremony and then a Speedo match. So make sure you bring your Speedo. And then we'll also have the third half, and then the official after party is at starting at 8 p.m. So be sure to hang around for that. All right, let's get to the poll. So because we have two sides with Chicago, we instated them on the schedule already, so they don't play each other during the preliminary rounds. So I'm going to draw for who's going to play who now. So we're going to shake up the Madtown Scrum Down mug here, and we'll pull a team. So team number 1 is the Madison Minotaurs. All right, so the Minotaurs, I'm going to put it up on the board here. This one first. They will be playing at 9 a.m. on the East Pitch. And then at 10:20 a.m. on the West Pitch. Then at 1 p.m. on the East Pitch against the Dragons A side. Then at 1:40 p.m. on the West Pitch against the Dragons B side. All right, let's see who's next. Nope, one fell out. We'll do that one. We have the Phoenix Storm. All right, so Phoenix Storm will play the Minotaurs on the East Pitch at 9 a.m. And then they will play at 10:20 a.m. Give it out on the East Pitch again. And then they're going to play the Chicago A side at 11 a.m. And then they will play on the West Pitch at 1 p.m. All right. Just got to make sure I don't forget who's who. Just a second. All right. Next team, we have the Milwaukee Beer Barons. And the Beer Barons will be playing Chicago A side at 9 a.m. on the West Pitch. Then they'll play at 10:20 a.m. against the Phoenix Storm on the East Pitch. Then they'll play at 12:20 p.m. against the Chicago B side on the East Pitch. And then they'll play at 1:40 p.m. on the East Pitch. All right, last two. We have the Minneapolis Mayhem. So the Minneapolis Mayhem, sorry, we'll play at 9:40 a.m. against Chicago B side on the East Pitch. And then they'll play against the Minotaurs at 10:20 a.m. on the West Pitch. And then they'll play at 12:20 p.m. on the West Pitch. And then they'll play the Milwaukee Beer Barons at 1:40 p.m. on the East Pitch. And lastly, we have the Colorado Rush. They will play at 9:40 a.m. against the Chicago A side. And then at 11 a.m. against Chicago B side. And then at 12:20 p.m. against the Minneapolis Mayhem. And then at 1 p.m. against the Phoenix Storm. All right, so there we have it. That's the poll. Between the 11 a.m. and the 12:20 p.m., we'll have a break for lunch, and we'll have some other activities going on, like a punt, pass, and kick, and some prize drawings. So save up for that. And then at 2:30, we will start the placement games, and the championship game will be at 3:20. So, but we'll get the whole schedule out for you on Turnify, so you can check that out. That's all for me. I think we're all set for the tournament. We're very excited to have you all visit us. So let's get ready to rugby. We'll see you all soon.